I think something that I've learned recently is that being alone is the shit. I feel like it's all good and well spending time with people, but I feel like sometimes you need that step back to go and, you know, figure some shit out. I feel like people see loneliness as, a negative thing. That being alone is a bad thing. And I think that's the one thing that I want to distinguish. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely. I feel like when you're alone, you're just by yourself, You have the freedom to do what you want. But being lonely insinuates that there's like a negative reason for it. Like, oh, I'm depressed. I'm antisocial. Stuff like that. But I feel like when I think about it, being alone is so valuable because you don't focus on what anyone else's opinion of you is. Like, come on. When you're alone, there's no one to really be mindful of, It's just you. Your authentic you, because who you are by yourself is who you actually are. I feel like a lot of the times when you're in a group, or this is just generally, me to an extent, I feel like you're sort of, you have a different mask, or there's a different version of yourself that other people bring out of you. And I feel like the time that you spend alone is when you're stripped of everything and you can kind of figure out who you are and what you actually want. I feel like, when you have that just quiet, that peace, when everything's just settled, it's just you and your thoughts. Because, personally, I'm 20, right? I'm second year of university. I'm in my university crib, and it feels like, because I took a gap year, it feels like because I took that gap year, I've had the time to kind of figure out what kind of direction I want to take, and the kind of people that I want to surround myself with. Because I feel like if I went to uni straight 18 off the bat, off rip, I would have been like, yeah, let me just do everything, let me go crazy a little bit, let me not really prioritize the right things. And who's to say whether I'm doing the right thing? I just know what I think the right thing is, and I'm going with that. I'm trusting my inner voice. And I think because of that time, it's made me realize that being alone is looking kind of better. Like, I'll be real, I'm quite a sociable person. Like, I like talking to people. I feel like social interaction, I'm kind of entertained by it. I feel like it's just observing people in general is pretty interesting. But being alone, it's just so peaceful. And I think that's one thing that I'm learning recently, is just to prioritize my mental peace. Because there's so many times where I'm just like, yo, hey Logan, do you want to do this? I'm like, yeah, sure, fuck it, I don't want to miss out, it's uni. But I'm learning to say no more. Because, no, I just don't really feel like it, you know what I mean? Because I just want to be by myself for a bit. Don't get me wrong, I still see my boys. I love my boys. I'll put some clips of a couple of my friends here. Um, but yeah, nah, I really appreciate them, and I appreciate my family especially. Like, yeah, no, for sure. And essentially, this video was just like the first video I wanted to make, just to kind of air out my thoughts. I want to use this as like a place to know more people like me, because I feel like the YouTube algorithm will just present to people who are introspective like me, who think, and I think that would be just a great way to make friends. And I kind of want to use this as like a time capsule. So like when I look back, I'd be like, yeah, hey, this is what I was thinking when I was 20. But if you made it this far, appreciate you for watching. Let me know what you think, okay? Love.